There's a serious case now in Nigeria that we might be missing because of these old trendy topics. So this particular case is not trendy because it's something that has been reoccurring every year with different situation, different story. A woman, an elderly woman, was recently burnt to death after youth in a community accused her of witchcraft. According to the online news, they said community resident, they say outrage as youth set mother of four kids ablaze over alleged witchcraft in Cross River. The mother of four, identified as Madam Martins Oke Itagbo, was burnt by hungry youth over allegation of witchcraft in Old Nintim, Akpakpa local government area of Cross River State. According to James Igbo, he said, Madam Martins Oke Itagbo was accused of witchcraft, then burnt by the youth of the Old Eating in Akpakpa local government, Cross River State, Nigeria. This was after a fatal motor accident claimed the life of two young men. Sadly, the police stood by while the helpless poor woman burned. The suspects are walking free. Witchcraft brandy is a crime. They believe is wickedness, and their power to cause harm is backward and primitive. I call on the Nigeria police to bring this suspect to justice. No witch, no wizard. Then this man pictures was posted by the same James Abo. He said, this is Christopher Sunday. He is a native of Old Entem, Akpakpa local government. He is a politician talk. He led a criminal gang that took the life of Madam Martina Itagbo. This young man may suck his mother breast, go by another person mother. This young man, the authors now lack of education or lack of knowledge, pure wickedness, looking for a way to commit havoc, pure wickedness. This thing has been reoccurring every year, but different situation, different story. If it's not witchcraft, it's blasphemy. If it's not blasphemy, it's stealing, stealing. Meanwhile, which witchcraft pass politician made it a thief money? Which witchcraft pass political tallgrass? I don't understand. Which witchcraft? Anybody may know want make your future better. Use as a politician, they use this particular person till they destroy ballot boxes. Do you think there's anything that can be worse than that? Do you think a witchcraft is worse than someone who will steal your ballot paper? Let's be honest. Because they are also doing the same job. If you want to say witchcraft, they're also doing the same job. Making sure your future does not look good. So why are you guys allowing this political thuggery to live among you? Allowing criminals to live among you? Allowing politicians who steal your next generation wealth to live among you? And meanwhile, a woman who live in a small house, managing herself, you say now witchcraft. Kai, you will be watching me now and you will talk rubbish for your head, because some people know they get coconut head. They will never hear. I've seen people that they will never hear. They will still think what they did to that woman is just. If you want to watch the video, you can head to my Telegram at Adamslink. I'm only posting that video for awareness purpose. I'm not posting it for views. I'm posting it for awareness purpose. Then, according to Showore said, I condemn the launching of the innocent woman in Cross River State and urge security agencies to immediately fish out the youth who carry out this idiot's crime and make them pay for their crime. Whether it is blasphemy or witch hunting, there should be no place in our society for this type of savagery and cruelty. After a fatal car crash, a car accident, possibly maybe those youths were driving, we don't know whether they were driving or they were on bike, a car accident, you leave that car accident, you know beat the road, you know possibly be the road no good, you know call out the politician, may they don't pay money, may no do the road, may cause that accident. Woman may do on her own, now you go dey buy. Nigeria will get issues, serious issues. Then Jackson Ude said, the people you should born, they let them live to continue to destroy their future. How can youth in Akpakpa Cross Rivers State leave politicians who have looted their future and crooks like Mohamed Yakubu alone and be burning a woman because of witchcraft? Thank God, the Governor Utu has ordered police to arrest and prosecute all those youth that carry out that wickedness. They should be arrested and dealt with. Mother of 4. Oh, people wicked. Oh, your blood don't touch you. And this guy will go church. He hang with a clap. Now they clap. Now they shout God. You say with the sweat, with the praise God. People wicked. Oh, your blood, your mind no dey tell you how to dey carry that stone, carry that fire. Your mind, your stomach no dey run you. You know they turn you. I've said it several times. If you want to know as a human being that your own is finished on this earth, you want to just check, say, let me know if my own don't finish for this life. Me, I know if God don't forget about me. Go and do something wrong. Do something wrong and check the way you feel about that thing. If you do not feel nothing about that thing that you are doing wrong, if your mind don't speak to you, you know your own is finished. You have been condemned. Then by then, maybe you will start living that thing or begging God to come back into you. I've said it several times. I don't understand how can a human being pick up a stone or pick up a tire and fire to burn another human being without feeling some kind of ways. Well, let's move past that. Let's talk about the fuel subsidy. The federal government just announced that there is no plan to increase fuel to 700 naira. For those of them who are thinking they're going to increase fuel to 700 naira, fail. There's no plan like that. Nobody is increasing fuel to 700 naira. But then we noticed something. Before the removal of Nigeria fuel subsidy, Mali was selling fuel at a rate of 652 naira. Look at the thing there. Ivory Coast was selling 614 naira. Cameroon was selling 552 naira. Ghana 533 naira. Togo 527. Benin 489. Then after the removal of fuel subsidy, Mali increased their fuel price to 1,169 naira. Ivory Coast 1,100 naira. Cameroon 986 naira. Ghana 948. Togo 945. Benin 877. How does our own fuel subsidy affect their own fuel price? Reason now. Is it that we have been paying subsidy on behalf of them? You know, they have been saying this oil theft. The reason why they come up for a subsidy, because these oil marketers will say they deliver, let me say for example, 5 million liters of oil to Nigerians. And the government is supposed to pay subsidy for 5 million liters. And meanwhile, they only deliver 200,000 to Nigerians. The remaining 800,000, they don't go sell and give for other countries. Why is it their fuel has increased? Reason are well. Let's say Nigeria be they pay fuel subsidy for other countries. Well, thank God all those loopholes have been gradually cut off. Thank you guys for watching. Boy, Adamslink. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Catch you next time. Peace.